Okay, I wanted to teach today about brows, wow brows, okay, with using a couple of products that we have. Okay, so this one thing is just a brush, like a eyebrow brush. This is our tint, our brow tint. This is actually in a dark brunette, is the color that I'm gonna be using. This is our precision brow pencil. We have this in several colors. This is actually a brunette, okay? And then this is our brow gel. So just with these couple of products, let me just kind of give you some tips, okay? So first of all, what very important is to learn the placement of where your brows are supposed to start, where they're supposed to arch, and where they're supposed to end. And so I'll take this brush, and this is where they're supposed to start. Okay, so this is important, and then you just angle it. See, that's where my arch is, and then this is how long they're supposed to be. Now, a lot of times, this is where people will need to kind of fix that tail or add a little bit to the tail, okay? So with that being said, what I wanna do is I wanna first take the liner and start there with kind of the shape of the brow, okay? So remember, if this is where it starts, I gotta look at that and just kind of see, do I need to draw that part in a little bit, okay? And so I'm just slowly, with very small strokes, doing that. And you can kind of see I have a hole in my brow, okay? So we'll fill that in after. Okay, then I'm just gonna take it and I'm just gonna slowly just kind of trace the top. And then I'm gonna fan it, look, watch me fan it out, okay? Very slowly, very small strokes, fanning it out, okay, to make it the right length, okay? So you're fanning it out. I already have the other brow done, okay? The arch is fine, but I will come here and I'll just trace the bottom, okay? Very lightly trace the bottom, and then I'll let this meet the tail. Okay, so that's the first step, all right? Then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna take the brow tint. You just kind of take off the excess, and you're gonna actually go forward, and you're gonna brush the brows forward, okay? And get the product on the brush, on the product on the brow. Then you're gonna come back with little light strokes, okay? And you're gonna brush it down like that, okay? Doesn't take a lot. And if you don't want to do the first step, then you don't have to. You don't have to use all the products, okay? I'm gonna come back and now shade. I'm gonna shade in the middle here, and you might not have that part to do, okay? So very lightly, I'm gonna shade that in. Okay. Then I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to brush it all up and out. You can kind of see, I'm coming close, kind of cutting my face off, but you can kind of see it. Okay. And then last, you're just going to take the gel. Okay. The gel is going to help it stay in place, and I'll just slowly, again, move it up, move all the hairs. And there you go. Wow brows with these couple of products. So get with your beauty consultant to make sure that you can get the right colors for you. Because remember, I have a brunette pencil, but I have a dark tint, a dark brunette tint. So you do need to make sure that you get the colors correct. So follow for more.